Hi guys, and welcome back to Fit with T. I hope you guys are good. This is another video in my sprinting ABC series. Today we're on the letter W and I'm taking you guys through some wall drills. So I'm going to show you guys different variations of the wall drill that you can use to help you practice acceleration positions. A lot of times when you have people who are new to sprinting in any kind of form, they'll actually find it difficult to be able to rotate their hips forward like this, which is the position you want to be in when you're actually sprinting. So you don't want to be sprinting from a sitting down position like this. When you're in the acceleration position, you want to have your hips rotated forward. So the first thing that you can practice is actually just practicing that position. So having your hands against the wall in a forward lean, nice straight line from the head down to your feet, and practicing rotating your hips as opposed to having a bum sticking out. Okay, so rather than being in a kind of an arch position with your spine, you want to rotate your hips forward so that you have a nice strong position for the acceleration phase, right? Strong neutral position, hips neutral. Okay, you're gonna feel your abs engaged, you're gonna feel your glutes engaged. That's what you should feel, right? And that's where you want to be, hips open, as opposed to in that sitting down position, which I said before. So the next thing you want to practice is actually keeping that position with your knee coming up. Okay, so practicing keeping the hips forward, so don't allow them to go back as you lift it up. Keep them forward, engage the glutes, lift your knee up. So you can call it a wall march. Again, don't forget the dorsiflex of the feet. If you haven't seen my video about dorsiflexion, then you can check that out. But remember to dorsiflex with the feet all the time. Thankfully, I can fit in this tiny space. It's raining today, so this is the only place I can have to record. Wow. Yeah, the rain is a lot. Sorry if you can hear that. Right, the next one we're going to go is a switch, right? So we're going again into that neutral position, and we're going to switch. Switch, 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 switch. So the key thing that you're focusing on when you're doing this is, number one, keeping the hips neutral. Number two, bringing the knee all the way up. So you actually use your hip flexors, dorsiflexing the feet, basically the knee position. You should have that nice angle and keeping the hips open, okay? So you don't want to switch, go from a open hip to where you're now sitting down. That's not what you want. You want to be able to still have that nice elongated spine, which is a strong running position again for the acceleration phase. That nice long line, open up your hip as you switch. So you want the full extension. So that's what you're really focusing on when you're doing this. So it's a good way to practice that because, like I said, a lot of people are not used to that position. So these wall drills are to help you get used to the feelings that you're looking for when you are sprinting. So neutral hips, then the walking drill, and then we've got the switching drill. Then we can go a little bit further with this and we begin to do like some combinations. So we can go for, let's try the 1, 2, 3. So you go 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold, hold. And as you do that again, you don't want to be sitting down, so you don't want to be going here. That's not what we're looking for. You got to keep the hip forward as you're doing it, okay? So essentially, you can go for any combination you want after that, right? So you might go for continuous, or you go like for 10, 5, or you get someone else. If you have a coach, the coach might go. It's kind of like reactive as well. So when they say go, that's when you go 1, 2, 3, hold. Or if they say 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold sort of thing. So you can make it reactive. You can go for combination drills, like I said. But essentially, the idea of the wall drill, I would use this to help practice acceleration positions because a lot of people naturally run sitting down or with their back arch, they run like this. Naturally, that's the position that they go into. In this sprinting distance, we have to now go from an acceleration into a upright running. When it is that transition, if you're like this, it's very difficult to get into that upright position. Having your hips in a neutral position is going to be really important as you try to transition from accelerating into your upright running position. So I mentioned in this video, the transition is a phase. And so you want to get good at having that neutral position when you're sprinting. So if you haven't checked out that video about the 100-meter phases, check that out. And if you want another drill that you can do against the wall, but this time to help you with your heel recovery, then check out this video and I'll see you guys on another Friday. Bye guys.